Hi, this is the help video for Access Chapter 11, Problem Solve 1. This is the second movie and we're beginning at step number 8. So at this point we're going to start to build a navigation form that's going to allow us to use, it's going to be our main form that we're going to use to access our other objects, our other pieces of information. So if you look at step number 8, it says create a navigation form with the horizontal tab and vertical tab left, and then name the horizontal tab members, the first one. So let's begin that process. So we know we're going to go to create because we're creating something. We know it's a form, so we're going to go to the group forms, and we're creating a navigation form. So we're going to click on navigation, horizontal tabs and vertical tab left. Cool. So we have that first piece done. Now it says to name the first tab member. So I clicked in where it said add new. I'm going to type members and hit enter. It's going to then add a second tab that says add new, and now we're in the tab called members. So we have that first tab built, and we can move on to step number 9. So it says add the following forms and reports to the vertical navigation controls in this order. Okay, so let's find the first one, form members. I'm going to just click and drag it. All right, so it's going to start building down here. Form members major, click, drag. Report members by major. Drag it and drop. Report total dues by semester. Drag it and drop. All right, so now we have, let me get this out of here. So we have a list here, members, and then in members we can move through our choices here. Right? That's pretty cool. So now we need to rename these because they all have the just the name instead of something meaningful. So I'm going to close this up for now. I'm going to start here and go into my properties sheet and rename. So the first one, our caption is just going to be members. So I'm just going to get rid of the FRM in front. Second one is majors. So we're going to come here. I'm going to get rid of that. It's going to be majors. Members by major. So we're going to, sometimes I just find it easier to retype it, but we'll do that. And then membership dues. I'm just going to retype that one. Membership dues. Cool. So those are much more meaningful names. So we're going to do that. Okay, I'm going to close that property sheet. All right, so apply the moderate effect dark blue to the vertical tabs containing forms. Okay, so forms gets that. Apply subtle effect green to the vertical tabs containing reports. Okay, so when we're looking at this is a form, so we want in our format quick style, moderate effect, dark blue accent 1, majors. That's a form, moderate effect, dark blue accent 1. Members by major, that's a report. Click. We want to find subtle effect, dark green, accent 3. Membership dues is a report. Same thing. Moderate effect, accent, dark, accent 3. So we have all of that done. So now when someone's looking at this, they can tell what's a form and what's a report. So change the shape of the vertical tabs containing forms to rounded rectangle, and then change the vertical tabs containing reports to snip single corner rectangle. Okay, so let's do our two objects that are forms. We're going to come up here and do change shape and find the rounded rectangle. Okay. Then we're going to select the two objects that are reports and change the shape to single corner snipped. Okay. So now another visual clue to the user. These are forms and these are reports. And then if you would do documentation, then you would just address that for the user so they would know what the difference between those are. All right, so we're going to add a second horizontal tab called Meetings. So I'm going to click where it says Add New. I'm going to type Meetings, hit Enter. So now I have Members and Meetings. Right now on Meetings, I don't have anything. So it says to add the following to the vertical navigation controls. So we want Form Meeting and Report Attendance. Rename to Meetings and Attendance Report. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. So form Meetings, drag it up, and then Report Meeting Attendance, drag it up. Rename, I'll close this up, click on this, and rather than pull up my properties, I'm just going to double click on it and call this one Meetings. Double click on this one and change this to Attendance Report. Click. So we have that done. Now we want to do the same thing. Form, let's see, so subtle green is going to be reports, and the dark blue is going to be a form. So the first one's a form, so I'm going to do quick style, moderate effect, dark blue, accent 1, attendance report, quick style, moderate effect, dark green, accent 3. Once again, staying with that theme. Forms are blue, reports are green. Now we're going to change the form shape to rounded rectangle. And then attendance report, we're going to change the shape to the snip single corner. Once again, same as we did on the other one. Another visual clue for the user. Okay, remove the icon from the form header. So that's this. We're just going to click on that and hit delete. And rename the title. Oops, Helen, undo that. So we're going to rename that Student Organization Database. Add a few. That makes it much easier for me. That was my issue. So in design, we're going to go to Control, Form, Button, click a button, Application, quit application, exit database, next, CMD, exit database. Boom. So now we have our button here. So we're good with that. Save the form as FRM Student Org Navigation and close the form. So now what we have left to do is modify the settings. So we're going to go File, Options, Current Database. Our application title is Student organization database. And I got that from right here. Application title is student organization database. The form that you're going to come in on is the student org navigation. The navigation pane, we're going to do compact on repair. We're going to uncheck display navigation. Okay. Good. We're going to file, close. We're going to open it back up, and there it comes in there. Members. We can do members, major, boom, boom. We could go to meetings, attendance, back to members, exit database. All right, so we're all done with that. You can submit that for grade. Thank you.